Hi, chat. That was so weird. Sorry about that. Hi, chat. I'm super excited. So, okay. I'm really excited to check out this Shanghai concert with you. I've been delaying watching it. I figured we watch it together. And then we have Friday's concert, which is really exciting too. This is going to be really interesting because obviously I saw the concert in Boston. Shout out to any of you that were there. I maybe some of you are in the chat. That'd be really exciting to me. But I'm super excited because there were a few things about the Boston concert that I wasn't necessarily the biggest fan of, and I know that the Shanghai performance was like super top tier. So I'm really, really stoked to watch this with you. A couple things, I guess. If we've got time after the concert, I have a Patreon live stream at 5 o'clock today. If there's time, we'll check out the Navia character demo, and I'll do a live analysis with you that I'll download and then upload to the channel. So you'll get like the early access of that. If you want to fast forward to that, if you're watching the recorded VOD of this, that'll be later on today. Furthermore, yeah, I think the Boston concert was very good. I felt that there could have been more rehearsal. I really enjoyed the enthusiasm of the conductor. I really enjoyed the excitement that I saw from the Boston Symphony folks. I really enjoyed the pieces that were picked. I was surprised that there was no choral singing and there was no solo singing. I expected a La Signora. I expected Apolumnia Omnia, and it was odd to not have any of those things. So that being said, I'm curious also to see just sort of the sound design and how they structured this concert, especially because I know that the Shanghai one was huge. I saw a little clip of it and I was just stunned by how many people there. It was like a giant stadium. So this is really exciting. All right, let's get into it. We are here. Okay. Let me make sure that Twitch is popping. Yes, there you are. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. All right, let's get her started. I'll stop and start as we go and do some chatting to talk about how things feel, so on and so forth. You know how it works with me by now. Wow, this is so crazy. Like right off the bat, like I can't believe that looks like they did it in basically an amphitheater setting. This is a theater in the round. I don't know if you know what this is, but a theater in the round is what it sounds like. This is very common in Shakespeare sort of thing that used to happen, if I recall correctly. But essentially, I've actually done an opera and a theater in the round performance where essentially the audience is getting a full 360 experience, which is really, really interesting if you're doing drama or any sort of storytelling, because you have to play to each side of the corner of the theater. And so typically in a lot of Western halls, there are some in Europe especially where there's, well, and actually in the Philly Orchestra has one too, and there's a couple United States orchestras as well that essentially have seats back here. And so you would be sitting in the back and you could watch from the conductor's perspective. In Boston, they had projector screens that were pointed at the orchestra, and there was one on the conductor, which is sort of funny because when you're performing on stage, yeah, there are monitors for cues and things on either side of the orchestra. So one here and one here, and on either side. So if you're like a singer and you're looking down into the pit, or if let's say you're holding your partner like this, you can cheat out and you can see the monitor. So like when you're looking for a specific cue, you can see it that way. And so in this particular case in Boston, we had that maestro cam, as it's called, directly in front of him so we could watch him bop. It wasn't this conductor, obviously, but yeah, so that's just a little interesting thing here. I love theater in the round, so that's cool. Nice touch. There's a full chorus. Damn. Thousands of people. Look at the I love the way that the lighting reflects the screen. That's a really nice intro. Do their lights change too? She's enjoying herself. Okay, so it's the same program, I think, for the most part. Yeah, I remember this. I swear this.
天理的维系者，在此终结人之子剑语。
Clean. Clean. Well, it's very noisy. You can hear a little bit of it, huh? You either get atmosphere or you get the perfect acoustics, you know? Kind of have to pick and choose. I like how we're moving from one to the other really quickly, too. Nice. You really don't see that very often, do you? An accordion in a symphony concert. It's amazing how the percussion here really hit it, really sell the effervescence of it in some ways, huh? Something else I really liked about that was there was a section there where the flute is doubling with I think it it might have been a clarinet, but it's really nice how these little things add so much enhancement to the experience. Like, it's also like so masterful because you really hear the sort of warm, bright colors of Mondstadt in this music, which is just so. It's interesting how when you hear it out of context in a scenario like this, in a performance, some of the colors actually come across more blatantly than when you're playing. It's cool. It's cool to both have been in a concert setting and seen it myself, and then also in this particular case, also being like an active watcher of a performance, like on TV or on the internet in this case. Redford DeLuke. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that so much. You know what's also interesting to me about the Dawn Winery theme is, now that I'm re-listening to it, there's such a hint of well, it is definitely based on Greensleeves, but I find the melody ya da da ya da da ya da 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 ya da 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 da. But it's interesting how there's an edge of sadness to that melody. Like, even though it's like in this particular image we see DeLuke, it's evening time, so it could also be a bit of like a reflective thing on, like, I don't know, reflecting on the day and stuff. But often we have to think about like the character. So like we have to think about what the Dawn Winery, like, why did Yupeng Chen choose to include this sort of somber sound quality? And we may never know the answer to that, because ultimately, like, Yupeng Chen or whoever is the composer composes, and then it's up to us as listeners to then interpret that. And ultimately there's no real like sense of ownership for a composer onto what a person will interpret. So for me, when I hear that, I hear like, actually, like, I think maybe the Dawn Winery theme actually has a bit of like weird sad nostalgia, you know, because is the Dawn Winery did DeLuke's family live there, and so his family passed away, and so he sits there and sort of like keeper of the tending to the land, and maybe he feels like he'd rather be out there adventuring, or maybe he's jealous of Kaya or something. And so like, it's fun how we hear certain phrases and certain turns of notes, and it's up to us as listeners to actively engage with those melodies and to interpret those things as we see fit. And it doesn't have to be right or wrong, because there's no such thing. And even if a composer is creating something and that's their perspective on it, that easily then can turn into, well, I feel it's this, or maybe you feel that music is actually very serene and very calm. And so what I interpret as sadness, you may interpret as like rest and breath. So it's really cool. You know, yeah, it's fun. And thank you, Mike. Oh, they did this too. I remember they did this too. Wait, no, they didn't. This was not in the Boston concert. Wait, was it? No, it was, but it wasn't as clean as this. It was in Boston, yeah. Love the rhythm in this. Oh no, it wasn't. So cool. A little flat in the pitch there. I'm going to stop for a second. I just want to point out how wonderfully difficult that phrase structure is. That it's interesting because the sopranos actually dipped slightly in pitch at the that's a bit of a, the way that that's written is actually kind of difficult because it's a leap. And so when you're thinking leaps, you have to often think of approaching the note from above so that we don't dip in pitch. But often what tends to happen is if, depending on how low the notes are, that's like right in the middle. But then to go up to go, that's actually pretty challenging, and so you hear just a little bit of struggle there. I mean, this is like minute, like me as a performer and trained musician hears these little isms in the vocal line there. So I actually really love it though, because it showcases also a lot of these singers, these sopranos, have really warm sounds, which to me indicates that they're trained in conservatory. And so all of these are individual opera singers because of the way that you hear the resonance in this. It's also really interesting to me. It's very throaty. It's very dark. It's very huge like this. It's very operatic singing. It's very operatic, but they're trying to sound in unison as one choir. So you hear a darker register and quite a bit of vibrato, which is fun because even though it's not as cohesive as if they were straight toning or something, it's unnecessary because the sheer volume and the pure like operatic vocal quality of that is really, really fun and exciting. Also, there was another part earlier on where I was looking at the strings because things like this are really hard for strings to really sync up with. And it was fun to see the cello and the viola, all of them were strumming in the correct pattern, but then actually the violins are strumming or bowing, I should say, not strumming, are bowing in a different pattern. And if you look at all the string section, they're all moving with the same rate as the concertmaster, which means they're very clean, which is really, really exciting. And it's fun little detail in classical, in like live performance that you can see. Also note that the vocal, it's the same melody. They're so in sync. Look at the bowing in the violins here. You hear how operatic that is? Right there. These are opera singers. You have one long sustained note with movement. Jesus. That's high. Those are high C's. Wow. Wow. That's very good. Oh, that is very good. Hi, Gabby. Oof, that's very good. Hold on. I want to go back really quick, actually. That's so interesting. That's so unbelievably clean, full of resonance. It's clean. That's clean. And then listen to this. So you get one sustain, you go, well, you get the mezzo. So the sopranos are going, and then the altos are going, while the sopranos go, it's really fun. That's a fun little it's just a nice way to layer the singing so that you have the movement in the lower voices, sustained sound quality in the sopranos, sustained pitches in the sopranos, and then you've got doubling. You've got doubling in the, this is so good. You have doubling with the men and with the sopranos, and then you've got the tenors going, oof, that's high. That's very high. That was very good. Yeah, we didn't get that in Boston. That's too bad. There was no choir in Boston. It's a mistake.嗯。
祭礼之舞第3幕，闪灼的烛光。
Such smooth bowing there. It's a water. It's very good. It's very... A harp. This is venti, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see that harp there. Where is it? Oh, right here. That's also such a nice little gesture. Yada, yada, ta-da. You hear how different it would be if it was yada, yada, yada. It's not that different, but it's a substantial enough like sensation orally where da 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 yada, ba do. It just stretches out the tension just a little bit with a slight lift like that. That first violin ripping. Cheese. I love that dude is definitely a dad, just vibing. Man, she's good. Dig that. Look at those saxes.
你是来找可莉玩的吗？那
哎呦
就负责望风吧。看到了秦团长，立刻告诉我哦。嘿嘿，走喽！
I love the bombast of Klee there with the saxophones and this like sort of big band thing. And then the violins are super playful. Nice glissando.
你应该知道后果吧？
Super playful, isn't it? Baru, baru. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, yeah, no. Cool. That's fun. I mean, it's so jovial and so playful and so bounding and joyous. It's such a, you really get a sense of that mischievousness and that playfulness and all those sorts of things. You know, it's really, really, really cool. Also, yeah, Friday's concert is going to have, Yasunori Nishiki, actually, who arranged and composed Octopath Traveler 1 and 2's soundtrack, was actually the music director for Friday's concert. So I'm very excited to watch that with you as well, because Octopath Traveler 2, easily one of the best soundtracks of the year in 2023. So really, really something worth paying attention to on Friday. Can't wait to watch that with you. Ooh. Such beautiful singing. Easily probably one of the best Genshin tracks, I think, period, I'd say. If you were to do a top 10 list, I'd say. Ooh. So beautiful. They had to restart this one twice in Boston. It was interesting. I'm sure there was more downtime between movements, actually. It's probably just really well edited. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Cherry blossoms on there, maybe? And in Boston, we had one person playing that. Oh, Piccolo. Plum blossoms? Okay. I love how we make room for the flute, which is this naturally pure and innocent sound quality to it. Yeah, it's one of my favorite Leeway tracks. Watching Seville, yeah. They played this. Oof, nice harmony and movement in those. Yu Peng Chen is a pianist, so I'm not surprised that there's piano melody heavy pieces. Pretty much every piece in here is very piano heavy. She's getting a lot of time on stage there. I was thinking the oboe, it's like a duck. Super, like, I don't know. Nice legato here now. Yeah, that's beautiful. I love the alternating between legato and legato playing. You really feel like the sun rising, isn't it? There's a lot of back and forth here too between instruments, right? Which is also really nice and creating a sense of interesting contrast. Oh, nice! They didn't play this in Boston. Easily the best battle theme in Genshin. Again, very piano heavy, yeah? Then we have that leaning into with the clarinets and the horns there. Then the strings come in. It's fun. And then this is like this pulsative thing. Dun, 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 dun. Feels like a rapid heartbeat almost, doesn't it? And this too. Big swell. God, she is so good. And the way that it's like undulating like that. And it's mysterious too in a way, isn't it? Da-da. Nice, we switched to a staccato movement there. Also a nice swell into with the oboe there. There's lots of playing with push and pull, actually. There's quite a bit of rubato in this, which is cool. Jeez. Unbelievable.
星罗斗布，速降威灵，群魔协议，尽解雷霆。
Oh, this part's so
摄神
good.
收鬼，真气流行，地赤伏命，不得久停，急急如律令。
You really hear possibility and hope in here. Charlotte was... Oh, that's not Charlotte, that's Yanfei. Sorry. Looks like Charlotte.
将以此生五阵，分明
My brain.
夜叉一族当为此事而战。亲朋大将，入阵。
Whoa. This was a peak story moment in Genshin 2 anyway. Was that a Shao melody?
城或有风险，
It's very interesting how the electric guitar adds to tension.
镇守此地百余年，从不善人，唯有无名夜叉一事，恳请帝君准行。
Ooh, nice. And that piano symbolizes hope. Ah yes, the moment Shao should have died. I'll never forgive you, Mihoyo. 'Twas a good moment. Could have been a good death. But the serenity there is really cool. Yeah, such intensity there. It's something I noticed too. The way that the choir, so the choir doesn't actually sing words per se a lot of the time, and it's really interesting because the choir ends up being a part of the ensemble. The choir, you know, it's funny because sometimes we perceive singers to be like front and center and the soloists of the performance in the event. But the thing that tends to happen in these orchestral concerts is that the choir, and in video game music in general, unless it very specifically requires a singer, we actually pull back and the singers are part of the ensemble. And in that particular moment, the men there were just singing some nice o u vowels, which are very tall and very cavernous, especially an u vowel, which I think is kind of an interesting thing about the chasm, is that when they're singing oh, especially u, we really, it's something that we describe the u vowel to be as is sort of this cavernous sound quality, where the u is the most closed vowel in the e, i, o, u vowel structure. So father is an open is an open e is pretty closed. The teeth e, the back of the teeth go up to the tongue goes up to the top of the teeth here. E, that's how you sing, and then the air kind of gets pushed up and over the tongue, and then o. And then O, which is a more closed version of O, and then ooh is a very cavernous sound, which I think is really effective in that particular corner. Oh, nice. Love the cleanly legato of the Arhu there. You see how smooth that transition from the Arhu to the flute was there? Or whatever that instrument is? This instrument? That dude is so chill. Diese. Oh, cool. Nice editing. I have to say, it takes some like major, serious, gigantic balls to be like, I'm going to write a song that features ancient Chinese and is full of choir and orchestra and rock, and it's going to work. Like, that takes some serious cojones to do, and it's impressive. It's very impressive, because that would easily be something that like people be like, wow, that's kind of intense. Maybe we shouldn't do that. And instead they were like, no, let's do it.
上回书说到，彼时的璃月，海中有大魔侵扰，山间有恶痴盘踞。阎王帝君召集众仙，要还天下一个朗朗乾坤。传说，帝君在出征之时曾言道。
啊
That's so melodic, though. It's crazy. It also has this air of age. Man, I love the naturalism in the instrumentation. Hold on 1 second. 1 sec. I think it doesn't translate to live as well. But I want to figure out why. It's the bass. It's the bass. That's very interesting. The bass makes it so that actually slaps way harder than this. It's not to say it's bad, but this is one of the like corners that's really difficult about live music, because there are some sort of like deficiencies when it comes to like when you use a little bit of computerization. Hang on 1 second, because I didn't enjoy it as much live either. Yeah, oh, so that's how they make up for it. Wait, not yet. Actually, it's not that different, is it? There's something about the original with the way that the bass is like boom, boom. Interesting. Oh, here's Hu Tao. This is cool to see live. I love that because he's pressing down. Yeah. It's a little bit slower, I think. Actually,
阴阳有序，命运无常，以此点火，为汝指路。
Nice gliss. There's like a pressing that's happening there. I love that we don't end on a tonic resolution. I also love how the xylophone marimba stuff really. Oh shit! Really? Man, they pulled out all the stops. Pretty sure she's the original singer. That's not easy to do. I like it. It's very much a ballad, isn't it? I have to say, like, this is another one where it's just like, let me just like, this is incredible. It's just crazy because, like, I don't know about you, but like I had peripherally heard of this sort of Chinese opera, and it wasn't until I watched that Divine Damsel of Devastation 2 years ago where I was like, okay, and I was so blown away by it because I think it's such a ballsy move. It's the same thing that just happened with Ga Ming, and of course your average person's like, oh, it's gaming. But like a way to unabashedly just be like, this is our culture. This is something that we feel is important to celebrate. This is something that we feel is important to incorporate in a region that is based around our cultural identity. And to say, surprise motherfuckers, we're doing the Chinese opera and you're not going to understand it. And we hope that you do. And we hope that you, allow yourselves to explore the curiosity and the possibility of what this means and what this sounds like. And you may not like it, you may not understand it, but you got to respect it. And I think that is just so cool. And there's like a couple things that I find so interesting about this. This is like the fifth time. No, it is probably like the 10th time I've heard this now. I don't actively listen to it. And what I find most interesting about it is the fact that like the way that it's pitched, it's like very nasal, and then the vibrato is interesting too, because we're taught in Western operatic singing to to fill the body up with air and go oh, and what you want is that like constant flow of air, the waves of air, like you're singing the air, and then the air has a beach ball on it, and so the air is essentially like water, it's buoyant, whereas here it's oh, it's so interesting to me, just the subtle differences there. Just the balls. I'll just admire the balls. Lee Yuan. $1,000 people watching and only 300 likes, y'all. You don't want 2,000 people in here? So sad. Hi, chat. You don't want to break a record and have this be the first video with 1,000 likes? Come on, give me a Christmas present. Oh, here we go. Oh, I love this melody. You're welcome, Shuru. 500 more. Come on, chat. Let's break a record today. That's such a release. Are we about to see Dvorak? No way. Wait! Oh my god, are we? No way. This is the cutscene I was in. Wait. I know this cutscene. Oh, it's the second one? Never mind. Still beautiful, though. I got excited for a second. Oof. Oh, God, it's so good. Definitely one of the top melodies. Oh, my favorite! Let's go. Oh. Not the purple hues, oh my god. Looks just like Doro 44's computer. You tell him I said that. Is he live right now? Go tell him and come back. Wow, that is... She is so cool. Whew. I actually love this. The fact that she has to use these finger, like, picks, essentially. I can't remember the name of this instrument, but it was amazing to see live. 400 more likes, chat. Come on. Give me a Christmas present. That's the koto, of course it is. Of course it is. It's the guzhong and the koto, right? It's just the same family. Oh, God. I love this song so much. The trumpets are so plaintive. But there's also this like realm of mystery there. Man, she is so fucking cool back there. Like I cannot handle how cool she is. I feel like the taiko is such a dominant instrument. No, that person on the taiko is way cooler than me. Did I spot Sakuhachi? Or Shami sent me? Love the thunder there. You know, I think of all of the pieces, oh man, that's actually not true, because I think all of the like main nation themes are really, really good. Like all of them, they're very good. But Inazuma's, I think, caters to my like personality and my like, I don't know. Liyue's really good and beautiful and bright. Sumeru, you know, is very, very bright as well, if I remember correctly. But Inazuma is the one that's like the darkest. I think it's the one that's like the most emotional and the most like there's like a lot of emotion packed within it, and it's a very specific mood. And the motif, da da ya da 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 ba 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 ba. There's just something about that that's really soulful in a way that the other pieces aren't. It's just it's my favorite piece. Oh wow. I didn't realize this counter melody in the marimbas. These are xylophones. Yeah. These must be specialists in this folk instrumentation. I believe it. Some of this music is very hard to structure. I don't think that means you're a weeb. I don't think I've seen all the behind the scenes stuff. No, not yet. I passed the stadium on the way to work. the way the strings. Oh. Oh, that counter melody in the horns. My God. Isn't that nice? Fuck, dude. You know, I bet you they're all just shouting wet socks.
请好好的看着我。
Whoa! I say that. Hold on. She was. She was. It's so beautiful. This was a beautiful moment in game 2. Oh, really? This is a big concert, y'all. They also included some EDM in there? Wow. Show me the pianist. Damn. Yeah. That's a nice warm tone. I want to see how she does up top. Oh, yes. That's beautiful. Uh-huh. Nice B flat. Really same. This part's hard. He goes up to high C. Should have to do that. I would have liked it to be slightly more staccato, but man, that was some clean legato singing. Oh yeah, high D, sorry, of course. Yeah, there's like a tiny bit of pressing, but the vocal quality there is so gorgeous. Like this, there's this warm, how best to describe that? There's a bite to her sound here. It's really pretty. The way she goes, oh, it's pretty. And then this is so freaking gorgeous because it goes nihilum flamma. She doesn't. So what she doesn't do is she doesn't go flamma, which is a really easy way to get up to the top there like that. Nihilum flamma, but she just sort of guides right up. It's really pretty. It's a little bit too clean for my taste, but that's irrelevant because the singing is phenomenal. Oh, she does do it. She's like a flamma. Beautiful vowels, though. And right there, too, it's all in the same pocket, so she doesn't. It's easy. It doesn't fall out. It doesn't go. It stays super clean. Right in the same column. That's really nice. Super clean. Let me just tell you from personal experience, having sung this, that is that's hard. That's very hard to do. That's very hard because that's a B flat, and just where it needs to sit. This is so beautifully clean right there. Hold on, I want to hear this again. And this is super, yeah, like that's so nice because the way that it's written, you have to be staccato in order to get over the top of the A flat there, I believe. You have to do it that way, so it's so beautiful. Sounds like there was another soprano in the, she sang it for like 2 measures, and then sounds like there was another soprano that was over in the soprano section that must have sang it too. Man. This part was so cool. I saw that this was in the
总
boss.
会有地上的生灵敢于直面雷霆的微光。
Are they gonna do Termination of Desires? They did her theme in Boston.
又见面了。
Give me those light motifs, baby. How are they gonna do this? Hold on. How are they gonna do this? Whoa! Fuck! That sounds clean. How? Show me the horns. Bum. Bum. Are the horns playing that? Eesh. That was sleek. Oh god. Oh, it's like I've never heard this theme. Ito, not my favorite character. That's kind of funny though. It's like Japanese jazz. There's the heavy metal kind of. Oh! Oh, I dig that. That really leans into his like yokai nature. Yeah. Damn. That goes stupidly hard. Just a tiny bit of big band in there too. It's crazy. Oh, Kazuha. Or no. Oh, it's I saw the beach. Wait, have I heard this? I think I have. Yoimiya, yeah. Oh yeah, I've heard this.
嘿嘿，没错，明神岛夏天的象征就是。
Okay. We didn't get a lot of this in Boston, so. Oh. It was the Obo d'Amore, I think. What's it called? I love the interplay with the woodwinds there. You see that oboe, clarinet, flute? And the horns come in. I like how you can start to hear the bubbling of the swell that we launch into. And then and then all of a sudden we pop that bubble and we go into Oh. I've got the warmth of that saxophone there, huh? Apparently, this music sounds this way because of microtones. I was just looking it up. They make use of intervals smaller than the half step. I also think there's a mode at play. Can't remember which one it is. The double harmonic scale. It's so out of the realm of my knowledge. So gorgeous though. It's so virile. Man, it goes so hard. It's such a good piece. Hey! Also, the technique to get these drum sounds correct is so interesting to me as well. Wow. It's so unwieldy, the sitar. Sitar tabla bansuri. It's also so expressive emotionally too. Like that. Do they do night theme too, I wonder? Probably not. They only did day in Boston. Ah, the dance of the Sub-Zeros. sounds samba. Interesting. That's right. Or bossa nova, not samba. So perfect how simple it is too. It's so short. It's exactly this. It stays its welcome very much. La, la. La, 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 la. It's so catchy, isn't it? Pretty. Oh yeah, this is a good one too.
3、2、1。
The wonder in this piece is so beautiful. I think this may be my favorite of the Archon songs. I just love the heart in it. Ah, and the mixed meter there. Wow, they're really in sync there with the celeste and the piano. Ah. I wish it stayed upbeat. Makes me sad for Nahida. That twist there is... kills the mood. Poor lonely little girl. Whoa! Ooh, chills. That's... What a pivot. That's a really cool pivot. See, having
这就是你的愿望吗？
sound design into the concert is really cool. Oh, that's satisfying. Yada, 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 yada. Man, she's killing it. Man, this is such a tight orchestra right now. Wow. Wow.
再见。如果下次再见面，你们就自求多福吧。
Woo. Ah. Wow, they do Elogia Chinerosa? It's nice to use a child here. I love the mystery in the Harbingers. Yeah, big swell. I love how ominous the Fatui are. Nice, the mutes on the trumpets and the trombones are so effective. The men representing Dottore. Oh. big reveal of Capitano. Oof. Or sorry, Piero, not Capitan. Bum. You know, I do hope that whatever happens with the Harbingers, I hope that it really, like, the music for the Harbingers is so intense and it's so dark and it's so oppressive and paints them as these very vile people. So my hope is that as we continue on, like, there was a scene in an act, it was, where was it? It was it was when Arlecchino and Farina were sitting across from each other, and Arlecchino was essentially using her manipulation skills to make Farina uncomfortable. And I actually thought that we were going to go in a totally different direction with the Arlecchino arc, and I mean, I'm sure many of you felt the same. But the thrill of watching Arlecchino sort of best Farina in that game of chess was really cool. And so it was interesting to me because I thought that we were going to get the standard arc that we saw with La Signora, but instead we were offered this very just a nice different approach to it, which is cool because it could be very easy to go, oh, the bad guy, we're going to fight them. Okay, cool, we won. Weekly boss rotation, so on and so forth. But instead, we're sort of pseudo friends with Child. La Signora is dead. You know, Arlecchino, we helped. She helped us, and also it was a pleasure to watch her like verbally battle. So I'm really curious and hopeful that, and Capitano, or sorry, Il Dottore, we saw he's probably like one of the more evil of the Harbingers, I would say, huh? Just the way that he abused and used Scaramouche, and that whole setup in Sumeru really is actually crazy. I think he's probably like the psychological mastermind of so many things, and I'm curious to see where that will go as well. But I'm hoping that music, because it's so dark and because it's so heavy, that will continue that propulsion forward where we are really seeing them be really bad. Yeah, it's good, really good, and that music indicates a lot of that bad quality in them, which is really interesting. Oh, le Seigneur avec le crépuscule. It's gonna be a Ballad of Many Waters. Oh yeah, they did this one too. I heard this one. Can we get 70 people to drop a like and have this be one of the first Marco Meatball lives to ever have 1,000 likes? As a Christmas present? I really like this dance here between the violin and the oboe. There it is. Aw, 1,000 likes. Thank you, chat. Aw, thank you for that Christmas present. Appreciate you. That's a record. That's a record going into year 3 of Marco Meatball. Appreciate you. In February. Thanks, Tatara. Oh, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, that's not bass clarinet. I used to play that. Troll tension right there. Wow. Yeah.
在旅途的终点再见吧，哥哥。去见证一切事物的沉淀。到那时，你会理解我的。
Is this just applause? Yeah. Fantastic. Before you go, oh, hold on. There's one more. Is that just Klee? Is it Klee again? She was so talented. What's the encore piece? What is this? Before you go, I have an announcement. They thank you, Peng Chen? Do they really? In the Billy one they do? Oh, man. Okay, well, they don't. So, on Friday is the new concert. Right here, actually. Melodies of an Endless Journey, right? And so, I want you to know that I have things for you. What things do I have for you for that day? Let's see. I have something. I have a gift code special for the concert. So look for that on Friday. We'll do the same time as today. So 2:00. I think it's scheduled for 6. We'll bump it up to 2 for those of you in the international world so that you can be a part of it and it won't be hopefully too late. But you have gift code. What does this come with? It comes with, I don't know what's in this gift code, but there's a gift. I have to add this code below my comment section with the link. So I will see you on Friday, and we will maybe be listening to, I'm sure there's going to be more Fontaine stuff there. So I look forward to seeing that with you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Gift code for the concert for Genshin, for something. I don't know for what. They didn't tell me for what. But we'll see you on Friday as a early sort of holiday end to my week. Just wanted to say that was really fun. Super, it's just a pleasure to be back here with you listening to this. Do I have time? Hold on, let's see. Do we want to do this? I think I've got time. Do I have time to do this well, though? I think I do. Let's see. Okay, I think I've got time to do this well. Let's see. Let me turn this up. Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop and start. Yeah, it's 2.5 minutes. I can do this. Hold on. Character demo. What's this? Character demo. This is collective miscellany. I'll just do the character demo. Let's listen to Navia a little bit. Hold on. Let me grab. Okay, yeah. I'll grab this. Since there's so many of you here, we might as well.
Boss,
do you hear that?
Do
you hear that? Do you hear this? Wow, like that whammy sound? That automatically showcases Navia's like strength, Navia's like capacity for courage and obviously I've played through this, so I know Navia. I understand Navia's character, but right away with that whammy strumming of the guitar there is inherently a feeling of like, I'm a bit of a baddie. You know, it's interesting how even though we know Navi to be very sensitive and very emotional, there's also this air of like, nothing's going to get in my way, actually. You know what I mean?
No good thief. They call him the Sea Shadow. This is his arrest warrant. Unfortunately, he's...
Yeah, so we're getting a Wild West sound quality to this, which is actually very charming, isn't it? Because the Spina di Rosula, there is a degree of this Italian influence in there a little bit, especially in the Spina di Rosula, like oh god, what is it called where they live? Oh, I can't remember. But there's a mandolin that plays in there, and so this actually gives us a little bit of like a Wild West, like, hey cowboy, what you doing here? You know what I mean?
He's got a good nose. He's unpredictable too, which is how he's eluded us.
And there's a little bit of like this dance quality, almost a little bit of like Spanish flair to it. Interesting.
Thus far.
Big swell. Draw, mother.
Stop, you thief! Get back here! How's he so fast?
I mean, that music is not too complex, but I find it interesting that we get this like speed fast music as we're running. And isn't it interesting how like that is aiding the scenery here, where it's like it's almost it's odd because there's a bit of playfulness here too, because it's like the guy shows up and he's like, it's automatically like playful energy there. Also, you get a little bit of drums in there, so yeah, there's an energy in there of even though we're chasing, there is a quality of excitement
Here! How's he so fast?
And I'm kind of wondering if Navi is going to wrap the corner and Navia is actually going to catch him off guard. And I think that that's also going to showcase how her people are a little bit like not exactly intelligent per se. And Navia just has a natural knack for being able to take care of things. You know what I mean? So right away, it's like, all right, boys, let me handle it. You know what I mean? It's very like strong female character. Yeah, I called that.
Going somewhere?
Oh! Yeah, and this guitar music, it's beautiful. This gives us the sense that Navia is a strong character. Navia is confident. Navia is exuberant. Navia is powerful. Navia is like, hello, what's up? Here I am. Ha ha ha. You know, there's an air of Navia that is just full of capability and passion. It's really exciting, you know, and the way that guitar plays, it shows that. It showcases that enthusiasm and that joy for, you know, capturing the bad guys. That's her job, and she takes pride in that job, which is really cool. There's that mandolin. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me go back. Yeah, they're really leaning on, like, it's funny because she's an absolute badass and she's beating the crap out of this guy with an umbrella, which is her playable weapon. But also, that would be a reason to pull. But also, the fact that the cascading there, ha, 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 is very, again, warm and playful. But then there's a real quality here of I can be beautiful and I can be a badass at the same time. And watch me do those things. You know what I mean? What?
Coming at ya! This one's got your name on it!
Gotta cut my losses.
He's one step ahead. Thank you! So what if you flee by sea? Come on, lads, more speed!
Oh my god, cool. You hear this alarm? Bwah, bwah.
Boss, put your umbrella away!
Oh, it's time. Can we fight? Oh, that was so cool. What a fun transition. Listen to this. It slowed down there for a second. Oops, right here. In the face of adversity. Yeah, and then it picks back up in tempo. Not the slap bass in the background.
Ready to admit defeat? Let's get you to the guards.
Boss, we might need to get him to a doctor first.
I vibed with that. I liked how personable that was. I also really liked how I just love the fact that we get this charm in her and the super playful quality while also retaining that sense of badassery and that sense of confidence and that sense of strength that she has. And it's really fun too how there's that line between femininity and masculinity, and this like she's dulcet and gentle while also being brash and confident, and that's really, really fun. I also think it's interesting how we're leaning into that EDM thing here, and I wonder if that's not going to be the start of a new path for these Genshin character demos, which a lot of them have featured it, but especially in there's a lot of EDM and a lot of like sound effect, which is not a bad thing per se, but it's very interesting how we're kind of leaning into that, as opposed to Fontaine itself, which was very based in just classical standard Western part writing. So yeah, this is cool. It's not my favorite demo, but it was really fun it actually makes me want to actually consider looking at her stuff and see if I would like to pull for her. So that was very, very fun. With that, as always, thanks a ton for coming out. Thanks for coming to this live stream. Thanks for watching this video. And as always, yeah, if you want to, feel free to drop a like, feel free to drop a subscribe. If you're not subscribed, feel free to check out the Patreon if you want to support the channel more directly. And as always, thanks a ton, and I'll see you later. Bye. That wasn't bye for you, chat. That was bye for the video, because we're going to cut that baby up and put it onto the channel. With that, chat, I will see you on Friday, 2:00 p.m. EST, whatever that means for you. Put it down in your calendar. We're going to watch the next concert on Friday. It was a blast today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I enjoyed myself very much. And with that, I'll talk to you later, okay?